guys, so I thought I would do a baking video today. I'm feeling really ill. Like, this kind of virus that I have is really up and down. Like, I've been okay the last couple of days, but now my throat is really bad again. So I haven't bothered with makeup. I'm just like literally in the laziest, comfiest clothes. But yeah, I wanted to film this video anyway. It took me ages to decide what to bake, but I think I'm gonna do Biscoff cupcakes. And then I've got these little googly eyes in icing, so I'm going to put those on as well. I can use this as the main ingredient for icing, so I don't have to use a lot of butter or icing sugar. This is just the low-toff biscuit crunchy spread. Syrups, I've got the chocolate one and the maple one. I probably won't use maple syrup just because it's really runny. I don't know, I'll see how it goes. I probably won't use either, but I kind of just put them there as an option. And I've got butter, 2 eggs, plain flour, baking powder because this isn't self-raising flour, caster sugar, and I don't have an awful lot of caster sugar left, like probably not enough to make this cake, I don't think. I'm going to do cupcakes, but probably not enough to make a lot. But yeah, I don't know if I have enough of this either, just on its own. I've also just checked and I don't really have any cake cases. I have like 8, which probably isn't going to be enough. So I'll figure something out. I have enough butter to like really grease up the cupcake pans if I need to do that. Oh, and I also have some decaf coffee because A, I'm mental anyway. I don't need decaf. I'm like allergic to it. I mean caffeine. I'm like allergic to it, so I can't use it. But because these cakes are going to be coffee cakes because I just don't really like normal sponge, it's just really boring. So I'm going to measure out the same amount of everything, so of eggs, flour, sugar and butter. I'm only going to use 2 eggs, so it depends what this weighs, and that's how much of everything I will be using because I just find that's like the best cupcake recipe. And I will try and remember to tell you how much of everything I used. If not, I'll definitely leave the recipe in the description if anyone even cares. Oh yeah, and also I was kind of planning on telling you in like a nicer video when I looked a bit more presentable, but obviously you can't really miss it. I have pink hair now. It's just temporary. I've always wanted pastel pink hair. I want it a bit lighter than this, but if I went super pastel to begin with, it would have lasted like 2 days. Mixed up a tiny bit of really strong coffee. I just put about half a teaspoon with the tiniest bit of water, and I definitely won't use all of this because not only is it like really strong, but it affects like the mixture of the cake as well. But I'm just gonna, oh, I just spilled it everywhere. I'm gonna pop about that much in, and then I'll add some more if I need to. I kind of like taste it as I go along. So obviously I don't really know how strong I've made it until I taste the mixture. tablespoons of butter, a tiny bit of icing sugar, even though I still think I put too much because it's kind of sweet. Okay, it's really sweet. And then about a half, or just under half, a jar of crunchy Biscoff. So it's the next day. After I took the cakes out of the oven, I started feeling like even worse, and I was just so tired and stuff. And yeah, and I'm feeling really achy at the moment because my body's fighting like this sore throat that I have. So I just thought I would film decorating the cakes today instead. But these cakes have turned out really well. Like, this is probably like the best batch I've ever cooked. They're not massive, which is good, but they're so like neat, and they didn't like collapse when I took them out. They didn't rise too much. The texture's perfect. They're not too hard and they're not too soft. They are really firm, but that's how I like them. Kiki is just sat outside by this like twig pile we have, looking for shrews because there's loads of shrews in our garden. But yeah, I have my butter icing. This icing is so nice. It tastes so nice now that it's been in the fridge overnight. I can't find my cake stand thing, so I'm just gonna pop them on this plate for now, and then I'm just gonna put quite a thin layer of icing on. Not super thin, but it's not gonna be like, you know, stacked up like I usually would. So luckily I did have enough icing, and it didn't actually turn out too bad. After a while the icing kind of warmed up, and yeah, it looks like a bit messy, but this is kind of the look I wanted, like the homemade messy kind of look. And yeah, now I'm gonna add the decorations. I'm just gonna kind of wing it because I don't really have a plan. Hi Kiki, do you want to come inside? Do you like my cakes? Get out of there. So these are the finished cupcakes. I'm actually really happy with them. I think they look so cute. It's basically like the look I was going for. And if I had cookies and normal butter icing that I could have dyed blue, then I would have done the Cookie Monster, because obviously with the eyes, the blue icing and the cookie in its mouth, because I've seen people do that a lot. But I'm really happy with them, and I think they're going to taste so nice. I'm not going to taste one now because I feel sick. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!